So the Tempur-Pedic LuxeBreeze is the most high-end mattress in the Tempur-Pedic mattress lineup, but is it worth spending up for? We're gonna talk about that in today's video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, I'm a CNET, and we're gonna be covering the top 5 most important things you need to know about this mattress from Tempur-Pedic. So I recently did a review of the Tempur ProBreeze, which is just one step down from the LuxeBreeze. I've actually been sleeping on the ProBreeze now for a little over 6 months, and I really like it. And the LuxeBreeze is designed to be a more enhanced version of the ProBreeze. More information about both of these mattresses should be linked down below in the description. A lot more stuff about Tempur-Pedic in general, so be sure to take a look. And any discounts you're able to find to help bring the pretty significant price tag down a little bit will also be linked down there. If you find this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate that. It certainly helps us out. But let's just get into the number one thing you need to know about the Tempur LuxeBreeze mattress, and that is the fact that this is an active cooling bed. This is the primary difference between the ProBreeze and the LuxeBreeze and the other mattresses in the Tempur lineup, like the Tempur Cloud and the ProAdapt and the ProAdapt. So the ProBreeze is supposed to help you sleep up to 5 degrees cooler at night, while the LuxeBreeze is supposed to double that, making you sleep up to 10 degrees cooler. Now, having slept on the ProBreeze for as long as I haven't really noticed any heat issues. It actually is noticeably active cooling to the point where we actually had to zip off the cover for a few months during the winter. Now on the LuxeBreeze, it's kind of hard to tell the difference in cooling factor between it and the ProBreeze, but the cooling factor is definitely there. And if you are a hot sleeper looking for something to actively cool you down at night, I think the LuxeBreeze and the ProBreeze are nice options. Like I just mentioned, if you do find it to be too cold for you in the winter months, you can always zip the cover off and then zip it back on when it starts to warm up. And that's actually one underrated feature with these two beds from Tempur-Pedic that we haven't really seen anywhere else, being able to zip the cover off to kind of blunt the cooling factor when it gets colder outside. So the bottom line is the LuxeBreeze mattress should be really, really nice at helping you sleep cooler at night. And the second thing we're gonna cover is the overall feel of the LuxeBreeze, which is exactly what you expect from Tempur-Pedic, which is dense memory foam. Tempur-Pedic as a brand has been around for a long time, and they're really known for this classic memory foam feel. The bed will feel fairly firm at first, and then the foams will start to soften up underneath you as you lay down on it, and will create sort of a little nook or cradle for you to sleep in. This is kind of nice. I've never actually been a fan of memory foam beds in the past, but I figured, hey, you should try it out, and it's actually grown on me quite a bit. I don't actually toss and turn all that much, which is kind of the value proposition with memory foam. Because you really sink into it and the foams are slow to respond, you kind of just get into one comfortable position and sleep there the entire night. Most nights I will fall asleep on my left shoulder and wake up in the exact same spot, and I think that is in large part due to this memory foam feel. This type of feel isn't for everyone. Again, I wasn't really a fan of it until recently, and you might not be. And if you don't really like memory foam, then Tempur-Pedic probably is going to be off the table altogether. And then the third thing we're going to cover is the firmness profiles available with the Tempur LuxeBreeze. This is actually a key difference between it and the ProBreeze aside from temperature. So in the ProBreeze, it only comes in a medium and a medium hybrid, both of which are indeed right around a flat medium, so it should be generally accommodating for most sleepers. On the LuxeBreeze though, you get a soft model, a firm model, and a medium hybrid. There is no all foam version of the medium on the LuxeBreeze for some reason. So if you want something noticeably more plush or a mattress with less give, you do have those options with the LuxeBreeze that you don't have with the ProBreeze. Personally, I think the medium works pretty well for most sleepers, but you have those more specialty options with this bed, which I think is a nice thing to have. And then the fourth thing we need to cover is the policy set this mattress comes with, because it is pretty atypical in comparison to a lot of other online mattresses. So you're not gonna pay anything extra for shipping with any of the mattresses from Tempur-Pedic, and all of their beds, aside from the Tempur Cloud, ship via white glove delivery. This means the beds are shipped full size instead of being roll packed into a box, and a local delivery team will show up and do all the setup for you and even haul away your old mattress if you want them to, which is a pretty nice thing to have. Once the bed arrives at your door, you do get a trial period like with most other mattresses, although it is a little bit shorter than what we usually see. The minimum is normally 100 nights. With the Tempur-Pedic mattresses, you get 90 nights. I don't think those extra 10 nights are really that big of a deal, but I do think it's kind of strange they don't just bump it up to the standard 100-night trial. If you decide within that trial period the mattress isn't for you, you can return it. There will be a $175 return fee. As far as I know, this fee isn't paid up front to return the mattress, it's just deducted from your refund. We do see quite a few brands do return fees. Normally it's $100, and Tempur-Pedic goes a little bit more expensive than that. And if you decide to keep the bed, which you probably will if you're doing all your research, this bed comes with a standard 10-year warranty. So slightly atypical policies with the Tempur LuxeBreeze and all the beds from Tempur-Pedic, again, except for that Tempur Cloud, which does ship in a bag. And then the fifth and final thing we need to cover with the Tempur LuxeBreeze is going to be its price point, and there's no getting around. This is a very expensive mattress, among some of the most expensive that I've ever tested. Now, a queen size retails for $5,600, which again is very, very expensive. There's only a few other mattresses that I've tested that really compete with it, namely other Tempur-Pedic mattresses and some really high-end beds from Purple. We do see discounts on this mattress sometimes, especially on major holidays. It was just Memorial Day recently, and they had a pretty steep sale, but I think you should expect to pay at least $5,000 for this mattress in a queen size, if not more than that. Mattress brands will sometimes change their prices around, so make sure you look down below in the description for what's up to date on this particular mattress, but I don't see it really being an affordable option anytime soon. And that leads us to the question, should you consider picking up the Tempur LuxeBreeze? And I think that price point will just make it kind of out of reach for a lot of people, especially considering you can get either the Tempur ProAdapt or the TempurAdapt for much, much cheaper, more than half the price of this mattress. And the Tempur ProBreeze is gonna be $1,000 less and still provide you with a lot of cooling benefits. The type of person I could see being interested in the Tempur LuxeBreeze is someone who obviously has a lot of money to spend on a new mattress, wants something super active cooling, and wants a really plush memory foam mattress. That's really where the Tempur LuxeBreeze fits in. For most everyone else, I would say try and find something more affordable, but if you have the money for it, I think you'll probably really, really like it. And Tempur-Pedic is a super reputable brand, and all their foams are actually made and poured in the USA, which is kind of nice. But again, $5,600 for a mattress is a lot of money. But let us know what you think. Write us down below in the comment section. We'd love to get your thoughts on it. And again, make sure you look down below in the description for a lot more information about Tempur-Pedic and any other mattress you might be interested in. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that a lot. But that's going to do it for me. This is Owen with CNET. I'll see you in the next one.